In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create the directories for the Roku SDK that you would download from Roku.com. Here in macOS 10, inside the Home folder, this will be your name here or whatever name you gave when you set up your Macintosh. I've created a Roku Dev folder. Inside that folder, I've created Roku SDK. Inside the Roku SDK folder is where you would download all of your SDK files. Okay, we're going to create one more directory inside the Roku Dev folder, and that will be a folder for the model of the Roku you have. For me, that model is the Roku LT. The second directory, which is the directory for the model that you have, will hold two things. One, it's going to hold the package file that's going to be uploaded to Roku.com in your account, and it's going to have the video player .zip file that will be uploaded directly to your Roku player. It makes things easy, simple, and easy to get to when you're ready. Alright, so we have our two directories. Now it's time to go get the SDK. You can use any browser you want. In this tutorial, I'm using Safari. I've already logged in just to save a little bit of time. So once you're logged in your account, you're going to select Developer Site at the top and then Download SDK. Once it downloads, and depending on how you've set your browser up, it's going to default to the Downloads folder. Once it's finished downloading, copy or drag that SDK zip file into the directory that we set up. Here's a reminder of where you're going to put that SDK that you just downloaded. In the Home folder, we've created the Roku Dev folder. Inside that folder, we have the folder for the device that we have. For me, it's the Roku LT. And here is the Roku SDK. The SDK that you just downloaded will go in this folder. Next, we need to create a few directories on the hosting provider. For this tutorial, I'm using my provider, which is 1&1. I've already taken the time to log in via FTP. As you can see here, I've created one already called Roku Dev. You can call it whatever you like. For this tutorial, I'm going to use Roku Dev to keep it simple. Inside my Roku Dev folder, you see quite a few files here. But what's important is the examples folder. I'm going to start with examples 3. Inside examples 3, we have video player. And inside video player, we have two folders, images and XML. Images is where you're going to place your HD and SD JPEGs that will appear on your channel. XML is the folder where you're going to find two files, categories and the mind. These are the two XML files that you're going to edit later in another tutorial. One more thing to note. Inside my folder, you see here I have a few example folders. If this is your first channel, you probably won't have all this. Yours will probably say examples, and then once you drill inside, your folders will be the same. Now we're ready to move on to the next step. In the next tutorial, I will show you how to obtain your development ID and password directly from your Roku device.